Day, another dollar, another day, another blessing. Good morning. So, of course, I did not wake up smiling like this. I was dreading it. And it's only the second day, but I was like, okay, I've already started this and there's no going back for sure. So, I was like, okay, one, two. I put my alarm at 6. I snoozed it, 10 past 6. I snoozed it again. I was like, okay, I know I have up to 6:30, but I think that's a problem. If I just have to wake up at 6, I think I just have to wake up at 6. So I don't know how I'm going to adjust that because that makes me late in everything. So I'm setting up the place so that we start, so that I already start with the working out. We got those new big ones. They look big, but they're not heavy, so I don't really see the point of them. But anyway, let's take those ones. I already feel tired from yesterday's 10K steps. I think it's because it's something that I haven't been doing consistently. Like on a day that I get to 10K steps is by chance. So I think yesterday, because I started really pushing it and I did like 12,000 steps, I feel a bit tired. So today I'm going to start with stretches. So I'm just going to do I think a recovery day, but it's 10 minutes and our time doesn't allow. So I'll do a quick warm up so that I can get into the workouts, because full stretches I usually like doing them like on a Thursday, not in the beginning of the day. So we're going to do the stretches.
What's up, team? It's Kenta here, and welcome to your total. Stepping your feet from the right over to the left, up in your 3, 2, shoulder blades together, breathing nice and deep. Last, bring your heels all the way to your
Done with the workout, with the warm up and the stretches. So what is happening here? So I'm just going to do this 14 minutes arms and abs. This one. So we start now.
Hey Phenom family, it is Caroline Pierce here. One leg at a time, just like that. So if you're ready, let's go. It has to stabilize. Range. Workout. You are awesome. Go take a sip of water, stretch, cool.
Okay, day 2 done. Super excited. Now I have to make the lunch. Because today I'm going to work. I'm not working from home, so I have to make the lunch. I really wish I could work from home every day. I feel like when I work from home, I am the most productive because there's no chit-chatting. Not that I talk a lot with my colleagues, but I just feel like at home I have the freedom and the space, I don't know, to just be myself and all. But I am tired. I've been doing this every single weekday for the past 2 months, but I don't know, maybe because now I made it a challenge. I feel like scary and all. Am I going to finish this? So the lunch today is barley mixed with chicken breast, bell peppers, and edamame. And again, if you want to see how I made this was part of my meal prep, which I do on Sundays, and the video is up here. And my name is Lina Kabanya. I like to make videos about cooking and recently workout, so generally wellness. I talk about, let me say I used to talk a lot about education, scholarships and stuff. Then I slowly moved to vlogging, especially when I started my PhD. So now I'm doing my PhD, so I vlog a little bit more about that as well. So let's just say my work or my PhD. So the balance around it. So it's generally wellness and productivity, how I try to be productive, because it's very difficult. Yes, and I'm a woman in her 30s, so that's generally it about me. This is the meal. Let me just look at it. So see the edamame, I just threw it in, and the barley and the peppers, in case I'm not able to show it when I'm at work. because chances are I'm going to have lunch together with my colleagues, and I don't want to be bringing the camera to record my food. I think I'm not that confident. And I'm going to, for breakfast, it's the same. I need to come up with other breakfast methods, especially for when I'm going to work. When I'm at home, sometimes I can make a wrap, and I think that's better. But when I'm at work, it's always the same breakfast because I try to avoid bread. I love bread, so I have to avoid it, and I've been doing a great job at avoiding it and only eating it on weekends. I think that's like one of the difficult things I've had to do, because I can eat bread and eggs every single day and I don't get tired of it. I'm going to carry 2 fruits, a kiwi and a nectarine, but sometimes they give us fruits at work, but just in case they're finished. So that's it. The time is 7:30 and I want to be there at 8. So I've done everything else, so that means I have to be as quick as possible. And then I'll see you when I'm leaving. We are on 1,100 steps already. We've got this going. Okay, done. A little makeup done. Fit enough for the day. And my bus is in 10 minutes. So I still have a little bit more time to, I don't know, play around. And maybe do a fit check for the day. A fit check. It's my favorite time of the year. At least I get to just wear one jacket, or maybe no jacket at all when I'm in the office. So we get to show our shirts and all that. But anyway, I really hope that I find a way to get to 10K steps today. I'm thinking of taking a long walk during lunchtime. I hope I get to do that walk alone. Because then I can brisk walk and I can make it longer and all that. So yeah. So let's talk when we get to work, if it's possible. So I'm at the campus now, and I thought, okay, why don't I just take the longest route, and that would make up for maybe a short lunchtime walk. So that's what I did. I got off right at the campus, and my buildings are like, let's just say 300 meters away. So that's another way. So let me just show you guys a little bit. This is my camp. Okay, the sun is really shining, so not very clear, but this is just the entrance of it as we move down to the blocks. It's really beautiful. But yeah, that's it. So we walk and we get to the office at exactly 9 o'clock. This is feeling very campusy. I mean, there are a lot of people now. It's unlike other times where there's like few people. I don't know if it's because of the sun or what. Okay, you better stop, Mr. Car. I want to cross. I'm the first one in the office, so yeah, that means I get to be super productive before we have the rest of the team here. That is actually a super tip for productivity. And also to go to the office on days that other people don't work from home. That is also a trick. But of course, you can choose one day where everyone else comes for the socializing, for the networking. It's very important. So we're going to have a very productive first block of the morning, hopefully. Nothing is going to stop us. We're here on time. We have done our workouts. We've taken time to relax. So yeah, we get started. Not forgetting our water. A filled bottle, starting the day with a filled bottle. Yesterday I did manage three bottles, I think, and a half. So I would say I did manage 2 liters of water. I don't know what difference that makes, but also because it's hot, I think it's easier to drink the water now. So yeah, we get started. I stood up a little bit and my legs hurt. Oh my God. Ooh, and I feel tired. I really blame this long hours of sitting for my back pain. Anyway, it's breakfast time and it's the usual granola. I wonder what the benefits of granola are. If they are to cure a certain disease, it's never gonna catch me because I eat it so much. And like I mentioned, I need to look for a new breakfast to have. So I just read about 200 abstracts, not full papers. In the past 1.5 hours, I went over 200 papers, so just reading the titles and the abstracts, because I'm helping a colleague to see if the papers fit within their systematic literature review or not. Well, this is, yeah, some boring part of my work, but that's what I was doing. And I found some weird papers, like people writing about, okay, it's not weird, we should know those things, but memes, like memes, how different people, how different demography reacts to different memes. So like different age groups and different gender and so on. And yeah, someone started that and they wrote a full paper about it. So if you want to know which kind of memes to send to your friends or to your relatives, the ones that are appropriate, the ones they'll find funny, this could be an interesting paper for you to read. Everything, there's so much about social media, so many papers about social media marketing, content creation, food influencers, food bloggers, like a whole academic article for research done. Anyway, I'm going to eat without anyone watching me. I'm asking ChatGPT to create a thumbnail for me for my vlogs, for the one that I did yesterday. And whilst I do that, it's doing it on my phone. I have an interview coming up in 7 minutes. So yesterday I did another one. So like I mentioned, I'm doing my PhD and now I'm in the data collection phase of the first paper. So every interview is like a win, like, oh God, we did it. So again, I just hope that they join and that the interview is fruitful and I get something out of it. So I am going through the questions. So that I'm confident, of course, with them and all that. And here is the thumbnail that ChatGPT created for me. It looks nice, but that doesn't look like my face at all. I was trying to avoid having to make them on Canva, but that's not it, ChatGPT. I'd rather do it myself because I found this other app called Video or something like that, but they require you to pay and they make very nice thumbnails. I'm going to see. I need to make this as less time consuming as possible. I'll be able to record well the interview. Okay. That went well, but fingers crossed the audio is like and the transcript comes out well, because the person was at the airport, but I'm so grateful for the sacrifice. And I can imagine they're a busy person. They were like, okay, when I wait at the airport, it's the only time I can fit this. So yeah, and I'm counting 3 interviews, probably 17 or 20 to go. I don't know when I'll reach saturation, because that's the thing about qualitative interview. You don't know how many you're going to get. Maybe after 10 interviews, I'll keep getting the same themes and I will stop, but maybe not. So I'm going to see. I have more. I have like a few more lined up, and I still have to look for more. So it's going great. I would say this part of the research is working quite well, but the other parts, well, I don't know. I think I'll go for the walk now, because I have a webinar from 1 to 3 and I won't be able to do the walk. So I think I'll go for the walk now, because this interview was exactly 30 minutes. I haven't had an interview that is longer than 30 minutes. I don't think that's a problem. Is it a problem? I don't know. Sometimes it's quite a relief for me when I get I hope the mic is clear when I get into the lift and there's no one. I'm not sure which route I'm gonna take, but I think I'm just gonna keep going until it's 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes I come back. I always find this part of the campus so beautiful. Except if I had more time, I would sit in the sun and just soak it up. But I only have 30. Today we found little berries. So beautiful. Everything is beautiful in spring. I mean, it's like winter takes away the beauty of the world, and spring just starts bringing it back, and summer even more. The campus vibes are correct. People are sunbasking. I wish I could. I miss my master's days when I had friends. PhD so lonely. I thought I was late, but I'm 3 minutes and I'm in. Okay, let's get this webinar done. So I was guiding some students to say in this program on sustainability and the production of cocoa beans and palm oil. And so they have to make an action plan, and today's the last day. So I was guiding them through. Today they have to present it and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get it started. I think so. I'm going to eat whilst I watch because I am hungry.
Yes, we can see.
I have no other time. I have brain fog, or maybe like I don't know what to do. Like I did my to-do list of what I'm going to do, but my mind cannot connect to the to-do list. I don't want to do it, and yeah, I don't know. I think I need to stop a little. I think this webinar kind of took it out of me, like the interest or anything. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, I think let me go home and restart. Let me go home and restart. Home, and we are on.
Noodles.
Those noodles are for Zayn, they're not for me. I am on track. So I am on 10,800 steps. So we have clocked in the 10,000 steps. Okay. Sometimes I really wonder how I don't go crazy doing a PhD whilst I have a son. God does give grace. God does give grace for times when you need them, because imagine how tired I say I am today, and then now I'm dealing with all this. But anyway, sometimes it's really calming. Like sometimes it's a good distraction. Anyway, I was saying I have hit the 10K step mark. Unfortunately, I don't know when I show. It doesn't really show. But evidence. Okay, so we are sitting on 10,864. So the trick today was to go and get the tram two stops further from where I normally take it, and to get off in the morning one stop further from where I normally drop off. And then during lunchtime I also took a walk around the campus. I think that's the only extra thing I did today. And also I always take the stairs instead of the escalator, so that also helps. So yeah, we got there, and now I'm going to cook. I'm going to make cabbage stir fry and steak and wraps. So let's see maybe if we can make this together just quickly. So it's already sliced, because you ask what's the point of meal prep that I always talk about. Everything is already ready. It's spiced, it's sliced, so I'm just going to put it in a pan, and it's basically just 10 minutes, and then we add. Let me take the cabbage.
It's super hot, 100 hot.
Yes, it's hot. Be very careful.
100.
Yes, can I put it for you?
Wait, 100 hot.
Yes, I don't know what that means. Okay, so I could have cooked the cabbage, but I don't know. I am of the idea that, yeah, if we have to eat cabbage that is 3 days in the fridge, then it's probably not very nice. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Next time I'll try it. So everything is already mixed. So you see, I don't have to go through that hassle now. I can just quickly sort it. This is the end of the cooking. That we have a steak that is already marinated. So if you are wondering then what is Zain going to eat, because you can imagine he's not part of the program. He's not also trying to lose weight. Okay. I don't know that's the problem. Means thank you. I don't know what I didn't. Okay. So I already packed his mini lunches also. It's quite unfortunate, but we're doing what we have to do to balance to balance this work thing or the PhD thing and being a mom and eating healthy and all sorts of things. So just like that, we can actually sit and play if I have the energy, which I don't. He's even surprised. But yeah, I'm going to work a little bit more.
No!
I'm going to work a little bit more. So thank you. I'm not sure we are going to cook together, but this is what we're going to have. And we're going to have this with tortillas. I wish I had the time and the strength to make them from scratch. But unfortunately, no. I just bought this and I'm going to warm them up and cut them in triangles. So I'll eat the tortillas and the cabbage like this, or I'll make a small wrap and then with the meat on the side. That should be filling enough. And yeah, that's the end of it. And thank you for watching to the end. This is probably a very long vlog again. I said I would keep them to 10 minutes, but I talk a lot. That means I just generally enjoy speaking in front of the camera. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow on day 3. We are tired, but we've got this and we're going. We are going.